What's up, guys? Just want to do a quick update. I got all my LEDs in, and I got my my hologram up on the wall. Wanted to show my friends and go over some of the things I have in my little gaming den area. The first thing I'd start with is my phone. If any of you guys seen this, this is the Samsung Galaxy Fold. It's awesome. It's smaller than the iPhone Max, which I'm using right now, and then it opens up into obviously a tablet. And this controller, it's very dark in here. It's got the games here. It's $45 on Amazon. $45. That's shipped. You know, if you have Prime account. Let me speed it down for a second. And that's right now. I'm connected to my Xbox, and as you can see, all the buttons are working. And that's my Xbox actual control pad. You play every game, everything, and it's basically a Nintendo Switch type controller. It goes around it. See it? You can see it has all buttons, all triggers, everything. And you can play any Xbox game, you know, whatever. There's some Battlefield. It's just cool that you can play. Look, I mean, the phone's just awesome. But so that's just one little toy. But I still have my one go-to cabinet. It's the Atgames Legends Ultimate. Really, the only mods that I did to this was I added a riser. I think it's a 6-inch riser. I added some LED lights, bat tops of the controls, and put 6-pound springs into controls. And and put a pixelcade. When I bought it, it was pixelcade, but then Atgames sells the bit pixel, same thing. And I play coin ops. That's all I play. There's really you don't really need any other cabinets. The controls are good. It has trackball, and with the coin ops, I mean, it just plays everything awesome. You can't beat it, especially for the price too. But there's my hologram that I'm so proud of. My 3D hologram. Down here, I got my VR goggles, my Oculus Quest 2. This is awesome, just because if you don't have a powerful gaming PC or PC, you can get an Oculus Quest 2. And it's you don't need a PC. It's wireless, and there's no you don't have to put sensors all around your room or nothing like that. It's completely 100% wireless. So you can go outside if you want to with it. But if you do want to hook it up to a PC, then you can play like higher quality graphic games. But believe it or not, this actually, the graphics on the games just playing on this is actually pretty awesome for being wireless, you know what I mean? But nothing beats plugging it in. Down here where I have like 100 Raspberry Pis. Then I got my little Marvel Superheroes arcade desktop arcade that I'm definitely going to open up and mess around with. I'll probably throw a Raspberry Pi or something in it, but I just haven't had enough time. Got my, I was working on my my holograms and stuff. PC, most people know PC, the specs. The case is a Corsair 5000 Airflow. A couple people ask me what case that is. It's awesome because you can actually fit three 360 millimeter rads in there if you want to. I don't know why you would want to, but if you had to liquid cool that much, I have, obviously it's liquid cooled. I have a 360 mil rad on the top. It's a Ryzen 9 5900X, 12 core, 24 threads, and I have it running at 4.98 gigahertz, and then it goes over to 5 gigahertz, every once in a while. You can see the temperature is nice and cool. 64 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM. I have that running at 4 gigahertz or 4,000 megahertz. I know you don't need 64 gigabytes of RAM, but because they're RGB, it looked funny just having 2 sticks and having the space. Because if you know that, most of you know, if you want to run it in dual channel, you have to skip the DIMM slot. So I wound up buying more memory just so it would be all all together. And then the real powerhouse in there, the graphics card. It's a NVIDIA RTX 3090. And man, does that thing kick some butt. But my favorite toy out of all these, is this right here. This is the Atgames Legends Pinball. I'll go with just the mods, because really, the only thing Atgames in here still is the cabinet part and the legs. And this control deck. I added this control deck. Yeah, it's really dark in here. Let's back out. I got the volume off so no music's playing. Yeah, I have the shutter speed down on the camera because so you can see the 3D holograms. You wouldn't be able to see it if unless you're in person on regular settings. Camera. It's awesome. I know it's like, why do you need a hologram thing? And there is no reason for that. You have to have one, and it's cool. You make your own 24-second videos, depending on how you set it up. But I just started messing around with it. That's a lot of work. Like to do something like this, it's not like an easy, simple, thing to have a dancing Santa. But it's cool. I'm just adding it slowly. I gotta fill up the walls with stuff. You know what I mean? It's cool though that having the hologram. Like when you're here, it looks awesome. And then this is my baby. This is the best thing I've ever bought, hands down. Like as far as toy wise. And I got the extra control deck. So it has the trackball, 6 buttons, and the joystick. I do have MAME in here. I have MAME, and I think I have 1,200 games. Funny thing is, I've never played a game using this control panel and play any vertical games. Never, not once have I ever played any of the games. I just set it up and just had it to have it. The mods I did to this was the screen. That's the first thing. Let me see if I can fix the thing called it's the contrast there. But anyway, the screen This is I took the stock one out. This is a 32-inch LG. It's a computer monitor, a gaming monitor, not a not a TV. So it's 1440p. Runs at 165 hertz. Has 1 millisecond response time. Is awesome, especially the pinball. 10-bit HDR. It has everything. It's the perfect screen that fits in the Atgames system. A bunch of people told me, how does it fit? Did you have to make any cuts? Literally, didn't have to do anything. Just took the rails off and just sat it right there, and that's it. And it fit perfect. And the rails on the glass went right back on top. As for mods inside, I have I have 8 solenoids. That's it's what makes everything sound like it's really hitting things for people that don't know about pinball. But let's see. I'll launch the table. I gotta try and find something without music. So there's 8 solenoids. Got them in there. That makes it more realistic. So when it's hitting the flippers, the bumpers, and then there's also 4 in the back. I also have 4 Dayton exciters. 2 in the front, 2 in the front, 2 in the back. And I have 2 amplifiers right here, 1 and 2. And those 2 amps are running the exciters. Those that don't know what exciters are, they give like haptic feedback, like vibrating, but they also give sound. So like you'll hear, if the music wasn't so loud, you'll hear like the ball rolling and stuff, and it really helps with that. And then here I got 4 speakers. This isn't upgraded. Also, this is the deluxe back box from Buy Stuff Store, and this was the original back glass screen that it came with. So now you got a 24-inch 1080p screen, and now that's just my full DMD. And this I just added. This is my topper. You get a good picture. It's probably gonna look all washed out because of the color, the settings I have. There we go. That's better. It should be better. See, when I slow it down, it messes up the hologram. But the only thing that was bad about the topper is that I had, well, thanks to my dad, I had to build like a case for it, because it comes just a screen, you know what I mean? So, but that was another Amazon thing. So I have 4 speakers here, as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I also added a center channel. So that's a self-amplified soundbar. So I don't know, that's running through the sound card, but I don't need the amplifier because it has its own. So I got the center channel, and I have 2 amps. 1 amp running the left 2 speakers, 1 amp running the right 2, and I also have a Dayton bass shaker drilled into the bottom of the cabinet that shakes and makes all the noises and stuff. So those are the solenoids that you hear that loud noise. Those pup packs. So that's called pup packs for those of you don't know. That it just adds to the pinball experience. So look how real this looks. When I pull the plunger back. course, I'm playing with one hand.
Jesus Christ, boy! What did you eat?
No Michelin.
Mojo Mega Bull.
The power of Christ compels you. The power of Christ compels you. Whoa, hello. All my assassins are dead. I will not tolerate failure. I'm sorry, I cold showers. Baseball, cold showers.
Keep it up, Mr. Powers.
Margaret Thatcher naked on a cold day.
So every time you mess up and lose, you get stupid stuff like that. So you can back out, and I mean it's just awesome. There's so much stuff here. I mean, I've this is most of my stuff is VPX. I got 410 games. So, but they're all like deep. They're all good games. Like there's really no crappy those like old school like I don't know like where there's no special ramps and stuff. It's just you know what I mean. I don't like those games. I like it when it's like complicated and it's made more like a video game. Good thing I have the music off because each one of these songs definitely would get me in trouble. Future Pinball, I have 51 games. Future Pinball, I don't play as much, but the tables that I do have, like they're usually they're called pin event tables, and they're like amazing. Just trying to Goonies, Halloween. There's good Star Wars tables on here. See, this is the best Star Wars table that most of you guys have seen it. But it's just a quick. I want to give you a quick review. Everyone, FX2, FX3. Those are the regular ones that are on everything, which I play a lot, but what pack tables. Now see, I want this to work, but I have this. The sound is off, so
Have fun.
it's so low. I don't know if you're gonna really hear anything. Let's see. So you can put the saw on it. Just start off, you can put the no, it was just giving an idea what it looks like. I gotta get out before they start playing the words. That might have been enough to get me a copyright strike. Avatar, that's it. Cool table. I'll watch Avatar. Just no music, I don't think. Avatar. Yeah, it kind of matches, right?
Walking through a dream, I see.
Don't play with that, you'll go blind. It's kind of freaky. Double scoring.
I think the hologram thing's awesome. I mean, you're looking for something to put on your wall. It's a cool thing that you could just easy to set up and, you know, just have it play random stuff. This is the Avatar table. This is
Alright, ladies. This great thing. You science people started double scoring.
looks real, right? Graphics are amazing on some of these tables. Baywatch. Dracula. Evanescence. It is Game of Thrones. Ghostbusters. Awesome table. A little controversial. So we won't talk about that one. Deadpool's awesome. I mean, look at this table. Look how much stuff's going on. You got like mini Deadpool. He starts like jumping around and stuff. And then the what's cool about Future Pinball is like see how it's like streaming in videos on these screens here and all around that thing. I mean, it depends on what kind of computer you have. You know, if you could run it, but no problems with that here. Lord of the Rings.
You get.
In a world, in a hemisphere, in a continent, in a country, in a state, in a city, in a neighborhood, in a street, in a house, in a living room, 5 heroes would be called. To tackle the most dangerous quest of their lives. Let's sit on that couch.
They're in.
Start it up. This is a great table.
You're the hottest bullies I ever met.
We're not police. We're artists.
See, so because I have the music muted, I should have the solenoids off too because it's nighttime. But I have the music muted. But when I was telling you guys, again, this is for people that don't know about pinball, but the 4 Dayton exciters I said they hear that they shake and stuff. That's what's putting out the sound that you hear. Like it sounds like the ball rolling on wood, like a pinball. So obviously you can hear it. I'll see if the camera can pick it up.
Pretty sad, Will. We'll leave you alone.
Look at me. I betrayed my Indian.
I'm a bad father.
You're also fat.
I'm also fat.
I'm blind! I'm blind! Comes around!
Seagulls always stay near land. They only go out to sea to die.
I lost taking 3 balls already. I know you can't hear it, but you could actually hear the coin, even the coins dropping in.
Whoa! Sweet lid, Lisa.
I'm badly wrong.
I see no proof of that.
200,000 precisely ordered punch cards comprising the world's very first tic-tac-toe program.
We've got a very uplifting show today. He has risen, and now we silently reflect upon the wholesome new teaching.
Shiitake Chibata explosion.
I need you to rap like your world is ending.
You can hear
Like
the
you
hear the
just
spring being
being
pulled back
taxed at the same rate as
sometimes.
ordinary income.
Yeah, I don't know if you can hear it.
Say something again.
Oh,
I know I'm supposed to cut something, but what? Where?
And on at least a 1440 piece screen, you can read the instructions and stuff. On the stock monitors, you can't read the vid. I don't know what they scan their things at, but it probably definitely wasn't even 1080p most of the games. So that's about it. Just wanted to give you a quick little update. This is the best, seriously. And then I have a whole area over here. If I know it's dark. You know this is all what's like next. All my BTF lightings, I got my matrix, but I'm actually waiting. These all power pack stuff. It moves from my kitchen table to here, and then eventually gets put in into where it's supposed to go. But hopefully, my friend, he builds cabinets. I'm hoping that if he sees this and he's listening, he'll build me a cabinet to hold a 40 to a 42 inch playfield, and I'll probably just keep this because I really like the way this back box came out, and they did a really good job on it, and I think I did an excellent job on the topper, but even if I don't, I could take this 32 inch monitor and make that my back glass. You know what I mean? Put the 24 inch down as the DMD and the 42 inch. That's the plan, at least, anyway. But it's like it's a never ending hobby. So once you get into like this stuff, like Popper, and you start, you start spending hours and hours, like literally, searching for artwork and stuff. It's insane because like each screen, there's a lot of stuff going on that you kind of don't know. Really, that there's like tons of videos being played at one time, even though it may only look like one thing. So like you got your playfield, you got your back glass, then you got another video playing here, and there could be other small things on the back glass. This is a video playing right here, and then you'll have the DMD. That's another video. Like say you're talking about, it's a lot of processing that has to get going on. That being said, it still can be easily done with the. And you can get a $200 like Dell OptiPollector off of Amazon, and you can run pretty much most of the pinball. I mean, you can't run ray tracing and stuff, but you get most of it done at least. Like you can see the even in the light, you can see the hologram, but you see the fan, which actually does work too. As by the way, so here's my other PC right here that I built a couple weeks before that one. It has everything that's in that PC. The exact same stuff is in that PC, except for I don't have an RTX 3090 to put in there. But everything else is the same. I just don't have the video card. So, because that's gonna go in here. That's what that's for. I don't have it hooked up right now, but I had a switcher, and I had this one PC hooked up to both systems. And then when I switched it over, and I just play on one screen, want to play here, and switch over when I want to play pinball. It definitely has enough power. It definitely could run multiple things at the same time. I actually had like coin ops open, and I had some, I don't know if it was a Steam game or something on pinball. And I'm talking about coin ops on the PC too. No, I'm not coin ops that's playing right now. And they were both playing at the same time, fine. But you couldn't do it because of controls, because the computer doesn't know that it's two. You know what I mean? It can only control one thing at a time. So that's about it. All right, I rambled long enough. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. This was a present from a very close friend of mine. It's actually pretty awesome. I love like little things like this. Like I said, I think I have 3 or 4 Raspberry Pi 4s in those baskets under there. So I'm guessing that's the way I can go with this. But I do have a Ryzen 4700G CPU. That's the one with the onboard graphics that runs at 2 gigahertz, and I can fit a mini ITX, like Intel NUC type box in there, I could definitely do that. That'd be something. That'd be a lot of really good wiring I'd have to do, but it'd be cool to have an actual PC running in there, and then just run the coin ops on. But I mean, you could do the same thing with Raspberry Pi. That'd make more sense. So that's it, man. That's all my my gaming stuff for now. Got my Mario. Pepsi. I don't know. It came with these images of the items that are like soda cans and stuff. So they must work for them or something. And I'll get back to playing my Xbox. Alright, guys. Merry Christmas, everyone. Hope everyone has a good holiday. And stay safe. Alright? Later.